We're back. We're playing
Oh
this
yeah,
game.
we're playing the game. It's Cotillion's turn.
I'm so excited. Just because
He's
you
very
have to
excited.
fight Elemental Hero Flame Wingman today doesn't mean you should be unexcited. I didn't
Don't forget
enough about that sentence.
You
Do I
may,
have to
in
do that
fact,
thing?
and actually, it's really compulsory that you enjoy this music.
Yep,
You
that's
are in fact allowed to enjoy this music and encouraged.
No, it's compulsory.
What do you mean
If you don't enjoy this
required?
music, you must now turn off the video, or we will come to your home and murder you.
That feels like
That's
such
harsh.
a weird stance for someone to have. Not the preposterous thing that you're proposing, but the idea that someone's like, God, you know what? Like, I like everything about this really specific, ludicrous game, except the music. Like, that's the hill you die on. Like, I can't tolerate this Zydeco music.
This has got too much jazz for me. Get that
Yeah.
bass out of here. I can't handle it. Quite
It's a really
suppressed.
interesting, like, orchestration, though, isn't it? Just, like, the combination of instruments used. Like, there's heavy jazz influence, but there is also, like, Zydeco and weird stuff in here. Like,
Zydeco, please define.
defining that is difficult. It's like, it's sort of like a, I think it's kind of like a harpsichord in sound quality,
Huh.
but it's like, I think Zydeco is, like, predominantly, like, New Orleans, like, Mardi Gras kind of music. Think of the like, Critical Condition, like, weird music, and there's sort of that, like, wailing instrument that's, like, difficult to divine. That's the thing
Oh.
I'm thinking of. I think that's Zydeco-esque.
Interesting. I always just pictured it as an electric guitar, but hey, you know.
I mean, it could be. I know fucking jack nothing about music.
Hey, you guys, this is pretty exciting. This is the first time that we have gotten to watch Cotillion play this game.
It's true.
Cotillion, you're doing a great
How
job.
do you feel about that, Cotillion? Can you catalog your emotions, as I have asked Tek to do many times?
You know, I'm a little nervous. You guys kind of judgmental. And, you know, you've been playing this for a while, so I have some mediocre standards to live up to here.
Yeah, you do.
Highly accurate. Also, I am known for being unconscionably belligerent, so, you know,
That's true.
there's that to look forward to.
That's true. Please enjoy, everyone. The belligerence that is VascoDaGamer. Don't
I
forget
mean-
to guns! Not Professor. Cotillion.
Professor's not here!
I mean, Professor should
no.
probably not forget the guns also.
No, Professor's definitely not here. She's not munching on
But she
chips
doesn't work in the
loudly
city,
next to my
so
microphone.
she doesn't need to remember the guns quite so much.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, time for a try attack!
Can they hear my chewing?
No one can hear you at all, Professor. You're not here. Quiet.
Is there a way to, like, work tri-attacks into a commuting situation?
You mean like a carpool, but for try attacks?
Yes, I mean exactly that somehow. I don't know what that is, but I want it badly.
It sounds great. I think you'll make it to your destination imminently.
Hey, that's a great point. If you could set that up, then you could have, like, the lift of tri-attacks, right?
Oh, man.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. I think it's the Uber of try attacks. Because that's the term
Yep.
for everything on that is like a startup these days. It's the Uber of so and so.
I think,
mean,
I
that's
think you need to
probably
make
true.
this Truber.
But, like, don't you feel as though a giant pink mustache would complement, say, like, a blocky reindeer costume? Just as an example?
Absolutely. Hey, Cotillion, don't forget to open that box.
What box?
And I posit to you. What's in the box?
There's a specific gesture that might assist in this endeavor.
Box opening gesture.
There it is.
The box opening gesture? Oh, he does it with his
I
left
do
hand.
that.
I never noticed.
Energy hex.
Go to blue.
Not escape, though. No escape hexes for us.
Hey guys.
There might be a
guess what?
single one later, but there aren't that many here.
Hashtag dating this episode again. I still have candy corn.
Again, I
I-
don't know
I
that this
really-
dates anything.
Yeah, I really want you to just, like, save a bag so that, like, in a few months when inevitably we're still doing this, you'll be like, hashtag dating this episode, I still have candy corn, and no one will know what to do with that.
It's like, Happy Valentine's Day, candy corn.
I have candy corn.
Oh, no.
Oh no, who loves the targeting system in this game?
Is it Kel? Does Kel love the targeting system in this game?
If they were made out of candy corn materials.
Professor, you're not here. You killed it. It's definitely Kel, by the way. Also, hashtag dating this episode. I saw Hocus Pocus in the theaters last night.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
Did you enjoy your experience?
Of course. How could I not?
This is probably ill-advised what I'm doing right now.
No, you're doing a great job. You're MLG Pro. We need that auto trigger.
We have auto
Did
trigger.
we get the auto trigger?
It happened.
Wait, we did?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah.
We
Did
don't
we
have
equip it?
Hawkeye though.
Vasco did it because
we
he
need
did all
Hawkeye.
of the he did all the inventory
right,
management.
the inventory management, of course. Who else would have done it?
I mean, look, if you're not sure, we could always go back and talk to Sad Daniel.
Sad Daniel. Now you got this really sweet triangle going, Cotillion.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, you're
Super helpful. Super duper helpful.
Triangles are hard, you guys.
They are.
How do you even draw them?
Candy corn.
Like, what even
I don't
is?
know. I feel like without tracing one, it's essentially impossible, right? Like, I don't know. I just don't know how that works.
What? Where'd that guy come from? Dang it.
He
Hey,
was,
you know
like,
what?
lurking off in the corner somewhere.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Did you know that?
No, I think that's a lie.
Does that apply to all shapes of triangle, assuming bezels are involved?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like math gets complicated.
Yep,
You know?
this is
It's
what's
universal,
happening.
yo. Do it. You suppress the threat.
I don't even know what killed him.
You do actually know that a squared plus b squared equals c squared is not universal, right?
It's totally universal.
No, isn't that only for right triangles? I'm like reasonably sure of this.
Is that true, Professor?
I think
Well,
so.
how could it be on equilateral triangles?
That well, hypothetically, A and B and C could all be equal, but I just don't think it's possible for it to scale to any dimension.
Does A
Like,
squared
I'm sure you
equals
could draw a
C squared?
triangle for which
Does
that's not true.
Does A squared plus B squared equals C squared true for all triangles? I'm asking the wrong person.
I think
No,
it's only
I'm
for
pretty
right
sure-
triangles.
She says it's only true for right triangles, so now you know.
Dang,
But I might
you
be
got
wrong.
shot down.
I did.
It's
I
like
did
what
get
Vasco
shot down.
said.
Oh
I mean, that
shit!
is what I said.
You'd have to
But
go
also,
up.
the fact that the professor and I agree on it means that he got shot down.
Yeah, you guys agreeing definitely means I got shot down. Hey, you
Wow,
guys, it's the
this
first
is-
boss of the game.
This is a shorter dungeon than I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one's super short.
You know why it's short? Because we actually know how to play the game this time.
It's true.
That
I think
too.
it took us
That-
9
that could
days to
help.
beat this the first time.
Focus on the fight, okay?
And not like,
Apparently, he will. If you break off his pieces, he will go to this oil tank and regenerate them.
I've never even remotely considered that being possible.
The more you know.
I do, however, know that he is essentially Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, the first boss of the game.
That was an excellent first attack.
Yeah, you did really great. You also lost a quarter of your health. And here comes this guy, so that's cool.
Okay.
Boom. Oh, look at that. There's no guy there. You got shot down again.
That was probably a mistake.
Probably? Was that for his unhappy?
This
When
guy is
is he
actually
ever
surprisingly
happy?
tough from my recollection. Like, even when you know what you're doing, like, he just does, like, a lot of damage pretty quickly. You have to, like, position really carefully to not get, like, you know,
Far away.
Yeah,
bezels
and
broken.
the geometry of where you start is also, like, not super favorable.
Yeah, it's not great.
You know what really hurts your teeth is candy corn. You eat too much.
Hashtag dating this episode.
Hashtag dating this episode.
Hey
you
guys,
were
my teeth
wondering.
hurt. Hashtag dating this episode.
He's hard to miss. It's true, he's rather large. If you missed him, it would be impressive.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know.
you ran into
what
that
if
wall.
What if you were, like, standing on the other side of a wall? Pretty easy to miss him then.
Pretty easy to
I-
miss him then.
Besides, I'll miss him when he's gone.
I won't miss that guy.
Really?
I really won't miss that guy.
oh man. I may I may have to restart this. This is
No,
embarrassing.
you know.
Is it embarrassing,
Cotillion.
or would we almost definitely have already restarted twice if it was just Tek and I?
Yeah, I think that's the real answer to this question.
Like, particularly if Tek was playing and his penchant
There we
for just, like, really rapidly resetting. Like, at least twice by now, I think.
You mean teching it?
Yes.
Oh
I do.
yeah. We gotta tech it at least a couple times during this playthrough. Come on.
It's
Can you jump
impossible
over
not
that
to
wall?
while playing this game.
No,
I
she
mean,
will run
are you
into
serious?
it. I think this will work though.
Yeah, go for
What
it.
if you like
You should jump with
programmed
her first though, so she lands on that box.
What if you programmed a sick like macro right now so that it like presses jump like way faster than a human could press jump?
That would
That
be
would
pretty
be
pro.
pretty awesome. Or you could just get one of those like pro controllers that has a turbo button.
Oh yeah. Can we make those for the PS4?
They just announced. Well, I don't know about the turbo button, but they did just announce
Oh,
a
you broke his gauge.
pro controller for the PS4 that's on par with the one that they released for the Xbox.
Why would I? What is the difference? Is it one of those stupid controllers where the sticks spin? Because I don't want that fucking garbage.
Stick spin?
Yeah, remember back when we went to E3 that one time, and we were playing the demo of, what's it called? Fucking, the One Piece game. And I was like, wow, I'm having a lot of trouble playing this game. And I realized it was because, good job,
He
because
did it.
the sticks, like, were not, they would rotate.
The
Not
sticks
just,
would.
like, yeah, it's
Look,
hard,
he's
I don't know
floating.
how else to describe.
Sort
The
of.
fact that-
I don't really remember that like I remember going to E3. I don't
Yeah.
remember this specific incident occurring.
I remember it very
but I think I
specifically
know what
because
you're
I was
talking
like,
about.
what the fuck, why would you want this? And the guy was like, it's a pro controller. And I was like, why is this pro? This is not pro. No pro would want this.
It's
I
MLG.
was very upset. It is not MLG Pro. It is like,
By the way, we got some
PLG
sterile plating for that. Are you guys excited for our new sterile plating? I have no earthly idea what thing we craft with it.
how could you possibly get something sterile in this universe? That's my question.
Are you
Everything
That
ready
is
sterile.
for? Are you ready for nonsense
excellent
quotes?
Yes, always.
Always.
Oh, this is not what it looked like when I played it.
That's weird.
Quote.
Maybe they
That
patched
seems like a
it.
quote.
Can you imagine?
I'm really glad we got those glasses early because it's super fucking
Yeah,
important to this
it's
playthrough.
really important.
This playthrough would be useless without it. Good men died here, apparently.
Way more bad men died here. Like a whole lot.
Don't forget to grab the, like, item that is in the hand of that statue.
Gotten like that.
Okay.
Don't we have to come back here at some point for some random mission where we like
Yeah.
pretend to take photos?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. Professor, stop crunching!
It's so good.
Shh!
But she's not there, so how is she crunching? I'm confused.
She's a ghost. A spooky, crunchy ghost. It is the spooky month. Hashtag dating this episode.
Soon it won't be.
One day till Halloween! Ooh! Ew! Hashtag dating this episode.
Yeah, super dating this episode.
What are you guys doing for Halloween? Anything interesting? Did you do it already? It's the weekend passed.
I mean, like, I'm not really excited about Halloween right now. I mean, I got kind of a lot of stuff going on in my life, but also just like, I don't know. It's,
Yeah.
you know, everyone has their own like favorite holidays, and a lot of people, even as adults, like Halloween most. But I've always been like a Christmas kind of guy. Hashtag Christmas is coming. Hashtag Christmas is coming. So like, I don't know. I generally tend to get more excited about that than like Halloween.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm
I'm just like super self-conscious about like dressing up. Like a lot of the things I would enjoy dressing up as would be like annoying to explain to people on a regular basis. Like if I was gonna dress up like Zephyr, as an example, as like a not unrealistic example, you know, like people would be like, "What the hell are you?" I'd be like, "This emo guy from a video game with Zydeco music."
This sounds like a great plan. You should definitely do it.
Yeah, why hasn't this
Boom.
happened already?
I mean, what makes you think it hasn't? I just said it'd be really inconvenient to keep doing it.
To keep doing it, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. See, my issue with Halloween is that, like, when I was a kid, I was really into costumes and, like, dressing up as characters and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, like, it, like, doesn't matter if it, like, is quality when you're a kid, because you're a kid and you can't tell the difference. Though I had some quality fucking costumes, I will fucking tell you. More on that later.
As did I.
But my issue is that, like, as an adult, I'm now, like, okay, if I'm gonna dress up, I want to, like, fucking do it to the max. But, like,
Yeah,
that shit
I feel
costs
that
money.
same way.
And, like, I am
And,
not
like, time
the
to put it
richest person.
together.
Right, exactly. Like, I have shit to do, and most of that shit to do is, like, earn the money that would be able to afford these costumes.
Yeah, right? What's with that work-life balance? I don't have
That's
time
bullshit.
for that. I literally
The
don't
what?
have time for it.
The what?
That's the whole problem. That's essentially what we're saying.
Anyway, my point is that if I, like, want to dress up, I always, like, want to go to the max, and since I, like, can't afford or don't have time to go to the max, I, like, just don't want to do it at all.
You want to go to the Max, that like ancillary cafeteria at the college we went to?
Hey, there's some boxing here.
The professor does make a good point, even though she's not here. We have had some pretty sick costumes. Like that time we went as Banjo and Kazooie. It was legit.
It was decent, man. It's pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Vasco can confirm.
Vasco can confirm.
Can confirm.
Don't forget to gun him, Jillian.
Are you sure?
And him. I'm positive that gunsing is required.
It's remarkable to me that none of us has thrown a grenade yet.
Yeah, so I was about to suggest that, considering how we're, like, doing the level of the situation, perhaps we should consider giving a grenade, or at least switching up the roles after this dungeon.
It's just, my concern is, like, I feel like all three of us know better than that. And yet we've gone this far just, like, shooting guns. I mean, at the same time, we came here to shoot guns, right?
Yeah, I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, there is something really satisfying about that moment when you're like, shit, man, I'm under-leveled, and you, like, do, like, 2 boss fights, or 2 regular fights with, like, the guns switched around, and all of a sudden you're just, like, gaining levels like crazy. Like,
That's
that's
true.
satisfying.
I mean, my favorite is, like, if you could set it up such that you're, like, a little under-leveled and you'd, like, fully scratch, like, even, like, a moderate boss, and then you throw, like, a single grenade at it, and you're like, 8 levels!
That's a pretty decent idea, actually. It's alright, we're not that good at this game. Let's not get carried away here.
No. I'd love some way to quantify how good we are at this game.
I mean, we could have a user rating. Does that count?
I doubt it.
Why don't we have the comments tell us how good we are? That could be fun.
Well, the problem is, despite the fact that I do regularly check the comments and not so regularly have time to respond to all of them, you're not really supposed to read comments on the internet.
It's
Mostly
true,
for the
especially
reason that
on YouTube.
they're gonna be awful. Yeah, YouTube's pretty bad. Like, the people in our videos aren't, but I do feel like science says we're not supposed to do it, which is why we have
What does
an
science
impasse.
know?
You know, I realized, now that I'm thinking about it, we haven't had a tiger situation in a very long time.
That's true. I mean, like, we had, like, 1 or 2 people post a few comments of that nature over time, but ain't nobody can replace Tiger.
It's true. I miss Tiger.
Wasn't he Tiger07? Wasn't that the dude? The one?
Too lazy to type
one
the
and
last
only.
0 to get to 007.
Yeah, man.
Man, it's hard.
It's a lot of button presses there, especially on those old keyboards.
Dude, can I have a moment to rant? Just
Oh, please,
completely
rant away.
unrelated to anything.
Yes.
So, like, you know, hashtag dating this episode still, many times, over and over.
We're still grenading, apparently.
Still doing training at my new job I've started. And, like, I've reached this stage where I'm, like, supposed to be, like, working with various people to, like, learn how to do stuff on the computer systems there, because, it's, you know, it's very specific to the company that I'm working for.
Right.
And so, like, today, like, I was working with this woman who has some, like, bizarre ergonomic keyboard that I've, like, never used before, and she's like, okay, like, type shit. I'm like, I can't even look at this! What did you do to that keyboard?
Where is the
cannot-
home row?
Is it different than a regular ergonomic keyboard, or have you just never used an ergonomic keyboard before?
I mean, I haven't, but, like, I don't know which one you consider the regular. Like, I've seen the sort of split board.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's like this weird... It has a hill on it. There's a hill in the middle of the keyboard.
Oh, I've seen those.
I'd never
That's
seen it before.
weird.
And so they're just like, yeah, have a seat and start typing stuff in the thing. I was like, ugh!
Wait, we're interrupting the cutscene. How will anyone know what's happening in the game?
Probably just as well as if they had watched the cutscene.
Look,
Fair
first off,
point.
firstly, Cotillion speaks the truth. But secondly, we've already established that we're gonna cover all the cutscenes. It will be fine.
It will be fun.
It's true. We will do that. I will do that.
What?
Did he just drink a bottle of pills?
Professor!
I didn't do it.
Jesus! I just found a pink donut sticker on my arm.
Hashtag you hugged your preschool teacher.
Yeah, that seems right. I don't understand the confusion.
Yeah, this is what happens. Like
Are we
she
supposed
said.
to go to the Hughes power station and shoot spider tanks? I'm unclear.
I cannot wait.
Probably. I'm gonna
Don't
check the
forget to
board.
check the board.
It always takes like way longer than I think it does to get to that point.
Nothing.
There's
We're
nothing.
done.
Do we have to turn anything in?
Nope. We're done. We have no mission memos.
Wait, seriously? We don't have any mission memos?
What?
We did that
No
faster
mission
than I
memos.
expected. Shit, alright.
Alright,
Well, you did everything
go
else on the
to
last
Sweet Home,
episode. I
guess.
just had to do
I
the
don't
dungeon.
know about
so.
that. I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything. I think...
I mean, you did all the side missions
And the
Look,
inventory
all I
management.
remember
and the
is
inventory
like
management. It's true.
54 minutes with the Trickmaster. That's the only thing I can remember.
Oh, the Trickmaster. Your favorite thing in the world.
Like, the thing is, like...
Chapter
it's
1
more
endo.
or less what I was complaining about. Oh yeah, this is moderately important.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, we have to save our progress.
But, like, you know, I was saying during that fight that, like, if we were doing, like, reasonable amounts of damage, it probably wouldn't be that stupid. Lo and behold, it's not.
Nope.
Somehow we were, like, seemingly massively underleveled.
This is one of the better cutscenes in this.
That's why there's been so much guard work.
Because of the sexy lady.
Where's Leanne?
Where's
No,
the butt?
because of all of the events that unfold.
Oh, we missed the butt on the TV.
Aren't you a sweet young thing? Not getting cold feet, I hope. Whatever are you thinking?
Bathroom.
Another monster about to strike.
There's a lot of that going around.
What is that? I'm also curious what the other side of that bathroom sign says, since it looks like one you could turn around like a closing sign.
A
Oh no.
Here?
Hey, not wasting any time.
Oh boy.
She was getting ready to go out.
She was.
Chapter 2. Blackout! Oh yeah. Now it's time to go to the Hughes Power
Push
Station.
the button.
What makes you think that?
Come on.
Who knows?
What's up here?
What?
Nothing in particular.
So emo. It's even better
Been some monster,
since he's
huh?
wearing sunglasses in the dark.
Now, give me a break.
Yeah.
He wears his sunglasses at night.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can.
You wear my
I was
you
about
wear
to
your
ask you the same
sunglasses
thing.
in the night
I didn't see a
sometimes.
thing, okay?
What?
Singing.
Too small for a
Yeah.
good
That's a very different song, Professor. Also, you're not here.
You're rack.
Oh. He said rack, so he got slapped.
Not a single light.
I mean, what did he think was gonna happen?
Did you guys see his eyebrows twitch?
Power station.
Eyebrows. Twitch,
Yeah, yeah.
twitch.
I'm good in the dark.
Oh, baby.
Hey, I'm coming too.
I love that she doesn't want to jump down the hall.
Right, Zephyr?
He's good in the dark.
Will you knock it off?
Save it, why don't you?
This whole chapter, they they play that up.
The black point is so high. I don't know if you can tell, for those of you that are watching, not here, but the blacks are not crushed.
I don't understand your words.
Don't worry about it.
He's doing DP things,
Oh, baby.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Also, you know, one really small detail I like is, you know, we've seen it a couple times in the cutscenes now, that Leanne won't jump down the roof hatch. But, like, if you go to the roof and you play as Leanne, you can't jump down, but you can as the others.
That's nice.
It's just nice.
I wonder if there was some trouble down at the Hughes power station. Oh, you headed there? Check it out then. Let me cue you in on something. I don't know what voice I'm doing right now. Oh, God. Massive block of text!
Terminal.
Look at masked with photographs!
There should be one you can use by the Hughes power station. Here, let me give you this. Use it as you will.
Quick, shove it in your mouth like a chipmunk.
Here, why not take this too? What do we got? Oh, we got metal-coated rounds.
I was hoping for a
There
weird doll.
should be a lot of mechanical monsters at the Hughes power station. These should work well for you. I ran out. If you run out, just take some scrap parts to the shops, and they can slap some more together for you. I don't know why I'm
I like
southern.
that this guy's
but...
getting more southern the older he gets, but like at an alarming rate.
Best luck to you.
Now I'm not even sure what's
Excellent.
happening to the poor old man.
I'm having a stroke. It's fine.
Gotta check the board.
Gotta check the board.
Gotta catch 'em all. Check the board.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
Shall
that
we
sounds
hunt?
about right.
Shall we hunt?
We shall.
Nah.
Meh. Oh man.
Lost in the darkness? Well, luckily Zephyr's good in the dark.
I'm pretty good in the dark. Right, Professor? Hey.
Whoa.
I'd love it if there was a really loud slap right then.
She's uncharacteristically silent at this moment. Oh wait, this is mine.
I love that description and the accuracy therein.
See, my dad was attacked by a Baba Gremlin somewhere around Cafe Chelsea. He's feeling pretty sorry for himself. Something about having his form fountain pen taken away. If you happen to get it back, I'd be super if you could return it to me.
If you could get it back, I'd be super. I would become
It's
Superman.
True. He would.
Oh. Not me.
Yo, could you guys help me out with something? I need some scrap machine gun MSs, but they're hard to come by.
They are hard to come by.
Do you think you could manage, say, like 3 of them?
Good job. Well done.
Good luck to you.
We
Is
have
that
one more.
Princess Zelda in the background? I think it was.
It was definitely Princess Zelda.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, sad Daniel's gone. Sad.
Well, it's because
Aw.
it's night, so he's
Daniel.
running the shop, right? That's how that works?
What?
You could go buy something.
Hey, you guys. Think you could do me a favor? I accidentally dropped my notebook when the lights went out. You gotta help me find it.
Oh my god.
That's it.
His
But, like,
notebook
that's-
does
where?
it contain sketches where he drew you like one of his French girls? I think so.
No, I think it contains the names of a bunch of people and their cause of death.
Mm,
Oh.
that's probably right also.
Either of you ever watched the Netflix Death Note?
That's
heard it wasn't-
Surprisingly mixed things, as I expected
that's the
it to
only
just be
version
awful.
that's the only version I've seen of Death Note.
I heard it wasn't
That
great,
can't
so
be
I
true.
didn't.
Did you not watch it with us in college at all?
No, I was too busy at my girlfriend's house, remember? Ow.
You're the worst.
Now I've actually
Said there was a loud slap. Oh, that's a perfect time to end that episode.
Yep.
Join us next time.
Do you think that like every person in the world has like a different aptitude for triangles?
This is an excellent question.
I mean, like arguably, there could be, right? Because, like, you know, spatial awareness in that sense is, like, a measurable skill. It's really the
Guns.
same concept, isn't it? Just with resonant points and guns?
Maybe
Damn
so.
it. That's bullshit.
My god, I thought it was just an ordinary explosive barrel, and then it shot me and meowed like an angry cat.